Hello everyone, welcome back to Itiri TV. My name is Itiri. I'm really excited today because I have an Ollie's haul. So I received a 15% off coupon in my app, and it just so happens that this coupon was for 15% off the entire purchase, which is very, very nice and it doesn't happen often, okay? So I went to a few Ollie's, or just a couple, in the North Carolina area, and I found some really good things. Go ahead and grab a snack because we may be here for a little while. I basically didn't look at prices, okay? I wanted to do just don't look at the price and just grab because things are already cheap anyway. But I didn't really give myself a budget, and I still ended up only spending $102, and I got probably way more than 102 items here. So get a snack, grab a chair, grab a seat. I'm going to look at some things. I'm going to open a few things I want to take a closer look at, and we're just going to have a good time. So we're going to start off with some non-crafty things first. One of my local Ollies got some new nails in. You guys, I know that I love press-on nails when I'm not wearing my gloves. I'm wearing press-on nails usually. So for a long time, Ollie's only had the same press-on nails that I already had. I was seeing the same ones, but this particular time, they got like a whole new lot of press-on nails in. So these are only $2.99. You cannot find press-on nails for $2.99 really anywhere. Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Five Below, you're gonna be paying like $5 or above for this quality and this design. Then I found these. Can't wait to wear these. These were $2.99. Of course, I got these. I love the dark sparkly color. And these come with the glue. $2.99. The press-ons I have on today are actually from Marshalls. And I just had to moisturize up. That's why my hands look greasy. But I purchased these from Marshalls. These were $16.99. You can reuse them, but because of like the designs on them or whatever, y'all, that's so ridiculous. Okay. And then I purchased these Velvet Touch. I love this color. $2.99, y'all. $2.99. In Marshalls, you can forget it. Then these were really cute. And I don't wear long nails like day to day. I really just put them on when I feel like putting them on for videos. But these are really long. Like, I don't know when I will try these, but they're really pretty. And then like this is more of my size. These ones, they're short. $2.99. I mean, 32 nails, y'all. Then I purchased these for $2.99. This is like a matte, sort of deep lipstick red or burgundy red. Then these, which I love. I love this pink. It's pink sparkly and metallic nails. $2.99. And these are LA Colors, the marble nails. $2.99. So I'm not expecting to see any more new nails in Ollie's other than these for a while, because my Ollie's, well, at least at my local Ollie's, they don't restock nails. You see the same ones over and over. So since this was like a fresh stock, I'm not expecting to see any other different kinds for a while. I then purchased these cucumber facial cleansing wipes. You get this huge pack for only $2.79. I love facial wipes, especially in the summer. So I'm planning a trip to Florida again really soon for my birthday, and I will be taking these wipes. And then I found these Pawfection Glowy Gloss Trio. These are the colors. I want to open this and do some swatching, so I probably will open this and do some swatching on my hand. These were only $3.99. Look how cute they are with the little keychains on them. And then you have the little keychains on the packaging. So I'm definitely going to keep the packaging and definitely use the charms for my bead projects. And then I wanted to try this Danny Beauty Creations, what is this? Like lotion, moisturizer, and repair. These smell really good. They're only $1.99. So I don't know how good they're going to do on my actual hands, but they smell really, really good. If you've used this, let me know. But for $2, like that's cheaper than Dollar General, isn't it? So let me open this so I can do some swatching. Y'all, look at how cute these are. These are little puppy dogs. If they were cats, I would not have gotten them. Let me smell. So it does have a light smell. That's the color that that's coming out as. That's nice. Let's look at the pink. I'm not going to rub it in. I just want to see. I'm not going to rub it in at first. I want to see it compared to each other. Okay. And then it looks pretty true to the picture, honestly. Who is this by? Perfection? Is that a brand? I love that it's coming out the actual color that it is. It says Lip Charms. Who is this by? Is it just by Perfection? My Spa Life. Spa Life. Okay, so that rubs in pretty clear. That has a light pink, kind of a tint pink. They all rub in clear, it looks like. And then that does have a slightly yellow glow to it. I thought these are really, really cute. I'll have to put them on my lips and see how long they last. Okay, so I did put on the yellow on my lips and it does go on clear. So feels pretty good so far, we'll see. So I purchased these Bow Bunny heart rhinestone stickers. It says $2 on the package, but they are only $1 a piece. They only rang up as $1 a piece. I love these jimmies. I don't ever need jimmies or stickers another day in my life. I always say that, but I'm always finding some that I don't have, and I love Bow Bunny. And these match so many paper pads that I have, so many. And then I found some of these Amy Tangerine, who I'm a huge fan of. Found these. This is the embossed puffy stickers. Not sure what collection, but it's gonna match all my Amy Tangerine. So these were only $1. Then I purchased some Heidi Swap frames. I have a lot of Heidi Swap frames and I like to use them in journaling and on cards. So these were only $1. These are what comes in them. Really excited about those. And then I purchased some of these K & Company chalkboard labels for $1 a piece. Love those for the shapes. And then I did purchase some of these tropical sticko themed stickers. I thought I had another pack of these, which I think I do somewhere. I do. And looks like I have more frames as well. But these were only $1. Then I purchased these hearts, which they're stickers, but what's interesting about these is that I believe these go into a planner because I see holes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 in here and they only charged me $1 for all 6. If you open one, do you guys see you don't see the holes. Let me see. See the holes? Like those go into a planner. These are stickers that you could put inside a 6-ring planner. I don't know what size, but some type of 6-ring journal. So see the holes there? I love that for me. I think these are great. So I'm going to keep these to figure out which journal I want to bedazzle up and like put stuff in, because these are going to be journal sheets for that. More of those. And then I purchased 2 of these. These are 8 pages of letter stickers. And what is it saying? 8 letter and number filled sheets. They have this folding out kind of interestingly. Let me see what's happening here. Oh, so you could actually do like something like this. Oh, I see. You could actually do something like that and stand it up, and then you could rip it off. I'm not sure why you would want to do it like that because you're using the letters. This is a nice weight paper. This is a really nice weight paper. You have letters and numbers. This is a nice weight little cardstock sticker sheet. Hadn't seen those, so I picked up 2 of these. And then I found these thickers. They say cheers, hello, us, I love today. And then the back says better together, friends, sweet hugs, hooray, family. Got 2 packs of those. I have thickers for days from Ollie's, which is kind of crazy. I got 2 of these big clothespin clips. I love these. I have a few of these now from different Ollie's in different patterns. And then I found some more little punches. It's a cross and the fish by EK Tools. These little mini punches, $1 for 2, 50 cents a punch. Like, these are expensive in real life and not in the Ollie's world. Got another one of these. And then I found these. I have a lot of different packs of these little stickers that I've seen at Ollie's. These were was this $1? No, this was 99 cents, basically $1. And I love these stickers. Look how many stickers you get. Do they show you the back? 36. 6 each. Bow ties, glasses, laptops, phones, shoes, water bottles. Oh, it's different kinds of shoes and different kinds of laptops and different bows. These are a nice weight cardstock too. Water bottles. Look at these. Aren't these cute? These are cute. Look at these glasses. I love a good glasses sticker or stamp. Different colors. What is this, a Game Boy or a cell phone? Well, I'm talking about a Game Boy. Kids of the day like, what's a Game Boy? Mind your business, mind your business. Love these. 99 cents. So I have different versions of those across my Ollie's hopping. I found some more DCWV frames. I have some DCWV mirror frames. I still have not used them in my journaling yet, but I love them. I love the look of them every time I see them. So I don't think I had this particular set, so I picked up 3 of these. And I may give some of those away. I did go ahead and pick up this address label roll that everyone's been finding. I don't know what I want to use it for, but I love that it's a roll, like of basically sticker. It's a sticker roll, even though it's an address label, but I think it would be really cute in journaling. So I got it for $1. That's a thick address label roll too. And then I found these kits. They reminded me of diamond painting. They're only $1. And basically you just poke these little holes through the little design. I will make a video whenever I try this. I see these all over the place and I've just never gotten one. These are by American Crafts. So I'm going to try this and film it at some point, but they were only $1, so I have nothing to lose. Got those 2. Then I got these Project Life textured cards. I didn't have these particular ones. These were only $1 a piece. I love these colors. I have some very similar in their, They may only be cream and black and tan, but I didn't have these. And I think the other ones I have are a different size. So I love these for stamping and coloring, punching things out, just anything really you want to use it for. And then I did get some block stamps. This flower stamp had been in my local Ollie's for a long time and I just never got it. And then I found this months and day stamp for $1. So was really happy about that. You know how I feel about block stamps. These stamps at Michael's would be $14. I know because I've purchased a lot of block stamps that are this size from Michael's for $14, $15, and $16 a piece. Michael's is ridiculous. So to find a block stamp like this for $1, that's even cheaper than Hobby Lobby's block stamps. And then looks like I got this other clothespin, which is not decorative. I didn't even know that was in the cart. And here's what I'm excited to open. So I got 4 of these because I had been wanting to find some swatch books. I saw people finding them last year for I think they were finding them for like DCWV brands, and I wanted to find them. And I found this Paige Evans one. This is Go the Scenic Route. Looks like there's 2 different ones that we have here. So these are little miniature cards that can be used for journaling. You can put them in cute little envelopes and give them away as like pieces of ephemera. These are really pretty. I think they repeat. Yeah, they repeat. And then you have this one, Go the Scenic Route. So this one is the phrases and expressions. And this one is patterns, pattern swatches. I love a swatch book. See, people were finding swatch books from different brands last year, and I could never find them. And this was my first time seeing any swatch books in any Ollies near me. I love them. You can use them for journaling, stamping on, punching out different shapes. And they're just the perfect size to punch out little pieces of ephemera because these squares are already cut for you. I love that sunset, and these repeat as well. So I got a few of these because I was just really happy to find them. Only $1 for 2. Let's go Ollies. And then I found something really neat. This Smart Paper sticker cardstock. Medium weight for your Cricut. I don't have a Cricut. I want to use this as to stick down. Like I want to maybe stamp on it and just use it because it's already sticky paper. I want to see how this feels. And this is an example of how you can use it. Works without a cutting mat, just load and go. Skip the glue for hassle-free paper projects. Smooth, medium weight. For best results, store and packaging when not in use. Oh. Is this black? Oh yeah, it's black because it says black on the packaging. Sorry. I just realized it was black. So I can back stuff with this. I want to feel this for myself. Okay. This would be like how you insert it into the Cricut. This is a very nice weight paper. Oh, I love this. I'm going to use this for journaling. I can back this because this is a nice weight. I can back this, back other things with this, like to make them sturdier. I'm assuming this is where you peel. I'll have to peel it off camera and show you, but you can tell that there is a sticky backing. So here's your sticky backing. Love this for me. This is like a journaler's dream. And I love the size that it's already cut. So I don't have to cut like large pieces of paper. It's so much easier to just cut this down more than what it already is. I love this size and how petite it is for storage. So I got a few of these for myself. They only had black. Maybe I'll see more colors, and there were not that many of those left, so I may go back and get some more. And then I got these star sticko stickers. These are kind of sparkly. I don't know if you can tell. You can't really tell, but kind of see it right there. You see that yellow? You see that yellow kind of sparkling? So I got some of the stars. And then I found another great find, which is these magnetic page refills. I know a lot of people use these magnetic page refills for their dies to stick on them. And so I got a few of these. These were only $1. I got 5 of these, and I may go back and get some more if they're still there. But I'm definitely going to put these in a binder. I do have dies, even though I haven't been die cutting. I do have them, and so I'm probably going to store them like that. Whenever I get in the mood, I'll do some cutting and things. But I've just been diamond painting. That's all I want to do. So then I found this Jen Hadfield paper kit. You know, we've been seeing these in places like Ross. This was only $1. Ross, they're a little bit more expensive. So this is a whole page kit, and it comes with the stickers and these papers. Yeah, so you can kind of see everything that's in here. Those are all the papers that you get. So you can kind of see everything that's already in there. I love this. I mean, for $1, I was going to get it regardless. No, I don't need more paper. But $1 for a whole page kit? Come on. You got to be kidding me. So we can scrapbook with this. And then Ollie's has been putting out a lot of new coloring books that have these simple big pages. And this was my favorite one. There are tons of new ones, but this turtle one was my favorite one because it reminded me of my Squishmallow turtle. My Squishmallow turtle is a sea turtle. His name is Kane, and he's my favorite stuffy. He stays on my bed. And I may put a picture of him in this video if I remember. And so this is a relative of Kane, even though this turtle is technically not a sea turtle, but I can make him be whatever kind of turtle I want to be. I had this page folded because this is him in water. So this is probably going to be the first page I color. What I love about these pages is they're not extremely thin, but they don't have pictures on the back of them. So that makes me happy when I color. So I can put a page here and then color on top of it, and it won't bleed through the next page. They have a frog one. They have a bunch of new. They have like the little monsters ones. Love this. And like the wannabe Labubu pictures. And then they have a bunch of different new ones that they're coming out with. I love this one too. It's just a quick flip through so you can see. Oh, look at this one, surfing. This would be how my Kane would surf. With the calculator, 1, 2, 3, 4. I love an old school calculator. That's one of my favorite ones too. I hadn't seen that one. So I definitely would recommend these because of how big these are, how big these images are. And they're so easy to cut out and use and journal with and color. And I love coloring with alcohol markers, and alcohol markers bleed through. So it's good that they don't have pictures on the backs of the pages. This was only $2.99. $2.99. So get you one. I got the turtle one. And then I only got one of these. They only had like 3 left. I got this disc bound journal. This is not Happy Planner. This is actually Scribe. And it's an A5. I didn't go ham and get a bunch of these. Well, they only had 3. I didn't get 3 because I don't need any more. I have so many disc bound journals. If I see it again by happenstance, I'll get it. But the pages rip out as such because it's a disc bound journal if you're not familiar. These pages are thin though. They're not thick like the Happy Planner pages. And it's just a plain journal. It's not a planner. But for $2.99, I mean, yeah. It says keep growing, keep going. Thought it was really pretty. So I'm definitely keeping this in my collection. If I go back and see another one, or if I see another version in a different color, I will of course get it in the next haul. And then lastly, I found some journal kits. So these are like junk journal kits. And of course I got the one with the llama. So these are in, I've been seeing these in multiple Ollies pop up in the North Carolina area. These are $6 a piece. So these would be like 1/4 of the price of what Michaels was charging for their kits. And I guarantee you the paper is just as thin, or it could be surprising and the paper is actually better than that Michaels crap that I bought for $20. So now I liked the Michaels one only because it had the map as the journal. I bought the map one. I think that's the only one I bought was the map one when it was $20. I didn't wait for it to go on sale. And I don't know if it ever went. I'm pretty sure it probably went on sale for below $20 after I purchased it. So this is what it comes with. It comes with 3 gel pens, 2 sticker sheets, 10 scrapbook sheets, 2 glitter tapes, 1 notebook with 50 sheets, 3 photo frames, 4 heart paper clips. This comes with more than that Michaels one did for 1/4 of the price. So who is this by? The Supply Line. This is by the Supply Line, the brand. The that's making these journal kits. This is the washi tape. It's okay. Is it going to stick down forever? Probably not. These are the frames and the paper clips, which are really cute. And they had a ton of different kinds of these. Got a sticker sheet. They had some cat ones, and I only got 2 because I really only needed the llama. But I got the butterfly because I like the butterfly. Oh, this is unlined. How nice is that? I love that this is unlined. This paper is not as thin as the Michaels paper. This paper is better. Oh, Suki. I might have to go get the other ones because there were a couple more that were cute, but I was like, what am I going to do with all these journal kits? I have journals for days that I've been journaling in that I will show in the future. These are the scrapbook pages. They're a little bit thinner. These are really pretty. They're a little on the thin side, but not the thinnest paper I've felt. This is an amazing deal for $6. Now, this is a true scrapbooking junk journal kit that I think is worth $6. Let's see if these pins write, because we know that we're dealing with Ollies. And Ollies cannot be trusted. It's writing, but there's definitely skipping. It's writing though. Okay. Okay. So this has blue, pink, and green. This one has pink, purple, and orange, the llama one. These aren't bad. As bad as they could be. They're not as bad as they could be. For Ollies, these are good. This is skipping a little bit. But it wrote, which is more than I can say for most of the pens. All right, y'all. That's going to wrap this haul up. I'm very satisfied with my finds. I didn't have to travel too far around the world for some good Ollie's finds this time. I haven't done any major traveling to Ollie's unless I'm already in Florida. So in Florida or in another state, Florida being the main state because I love Florida. That's where I travel to the most. That's where I want to move to one day. So let me know if you've seen any of these items or if you'll be on the lookout for any of these. I will let you know as I find more fun Ollie's things. And if you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put some dollar signs in the comments. Put some dollar signs. And if you want, you can put some turtles in the comments as well. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. I love when you hang out with me, and I'll see you in the next haul. Bye.